Alright, let's get into it. Completely blind. I don't know what to expect over here. Let's go into it. I hear rain. Dogelbaum presents. In association with Raw Fury. I'm gonna try not to rub my chin as much. This is like a fidget I do. I'm gonna try to stop though. I'm gonna keep my hands on my desk. Let me turn this up. I need near maximum volume when I play this. Okay, we got Colonel Sanders. Stop.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore
What's a codicil?
made by me.
What up?
I give and bequeath
I'm searching
to
up
my
this codicil.
grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own.
Codicil is a legally binding document used to amend, revoke, or add to an existing will without rewriting the entire document. Like an amendment.
The request is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor. But I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts in a timely manner.
Bet.
Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
How's the room gonna lapse?
In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Blueprints. Am I the blueprints? You make that a little smaller. Ooh, that's me. That's me. All right. So the great uncle has given us his estate. Let's get it. I'm going into this completely blind. I don't know anything. Okay. Top left, it says 50. All right. Let me move my mic out the way. But turn it this way. All right. We're going to find out what that 50 says, I'm assuming. I hate when my freaking mouse gets caught in the mic like that. All right. Open only in the event of my death. I believe he's died. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may remember, but not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this will, I assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. So I'm Simon. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it's very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. Appreciate you, Unc. Give me this blueprint, Unc. The Mount Holly blueprints. Okay. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. Okay, this is where I am. In the entrance hall. Now, we're not calling it a day yet. Okay, so I'm guessing after your 50 is up in the top left, you gotta call it a day. Select a room to draft. Let's go to the closet, because it has 2 items in it. What is this? Metal detector. Okay. I see a cube. A die. While drafting, you may use to row new floor plans. Okay. So that was the 2 items right there. Oh, I'm liking this game already. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1. When you no longer have any footsteps left, you will be too tired to continue searching and must call it a day. Alright, I was right. Let's go into the nook. I like that. I like the look of that key. Metal detector? Oh, I bet. That's how we look for it. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Now let's find that key. Got it. Okay. So, are we trying to find the antechamber? Alright. Alright, let's gain 2 footsteps. Got 2. Okay. Got a photograph of this woman. Greetings from Reddington. Okay, we have 1 key. Let's use this. Ooh, this is nice. 3 dice and 3 coins. Going to the corridor. It says corridor is always left unlocked. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's look at the map. Let's go into a storeroom. Got the coin. It says something about a gem in here. There's a gem. There's a key. Nice. There's no other door in here though. So we got a reverse. Oh, this is crazy. Let's go outside. Wait, no, it says things you got in here can't get right outside. Wait, am I already trapped because I didn't get... It's a dead end. Do I have to end it already? Come on, bruh. No way. Oh, I bet I have to end it already. Yep, that's what's gonna be. Wait, I could low-key cheese this? Nah. Well, I'm gonna have to end it because alright, I'm seeing. So if you draft something that doesn't have an exit, that's the first day. Yeah, all I did was make a closed loop right here. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's only information. That's all it is. Day 2. We back. But first, let me go outside. Because why not? There might be some out here. I like to explore, you know what I mean? Hold on, it's taking steps from me. Can't go that way, I can go this way. Private drive. Ooh, I see a glowing fire. Campsite. So I'm in here. Due to the rules set forth in the Yonkers Estate, you're not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectful off-site sleeping quarters. So that's where I'm camping at. Cool. Apple orchard. I have no idea what the code is. That's somewhere I'm going to want to go, though. I'm already knowing. And let's get back in the crib. Could go this other way. And I think I might. Let's get all our information up front, you know what I mean? Blocked. Let's take in the view. That sounds great in my headphones, I ain't gonna lie. He lived up here by his self. Whew. Uh-oh. What is this? Too quiet. I don't like it. Alright, let's do what we came to do. Wait, what's this? Won't budge. All right. Turn that to a den. Go this way. I like turning that into a storeroom because it's on the edge of the map. I don't have a metal detector this time. I like turning that to a pantry. Ooh, Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order. Leave it in the pantry. Bridget was probably the 5 oranges, 5 bananas, 5 apples. Cool. Oh, you can see it right there. Nook. I don't know what that puzzle piece is, but wait. Oh, nice. So it'll adjust to whatever way I need it to. There is a second wind-up key in this room. The statement on the white box is true. This box and the white box are both empty. Good part of the parlor game. Dear Herbert. Okay, Herbert was the uncle. It was an honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Okay. Only one box has a prize. There will always be at least one box that has true statements. There will always be at least one that has a false statement. Oh, okay. The statement on the white box is true. There's a second wind-up key in this room. I don't think there is a second wind-up key in this room. Oh, this is fun. I like this. I'm looking top to bottom. Okay, that's the lie. And that's the lie. So it'll be this one. Okay, so the blue... Okay, that's true. So this is the white box. So the blue one is the one that's not empty. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Let's go. We did it. We did it. When you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. Has a gem requirement. Nice. I see a book. The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. It's a nice looking book. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and in the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And you, as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Banana. So we need 5 banana, 5 orange, 5 apple. I don't know why I said it like that, but hey. Okay. Now we got to make sure. Ooh, I didn't even see that. Gotta keep my head on the swivel. Lock some normal doors. Okay, this isn't blocked this time. Wait a minute. I don't want it, since this is in the middle. Wait, there's still some on the other side. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. I'm gonna make this a corridor. To make this a commissary. Okay, this is nice. Okay, so there is 2 on each side. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security. Okay, I need to listen to this. And in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password scribbled out. Day 12 to day 16, this will be closed. Pray hands without crowbar. All right. We can play a game. What game y'all got? Something blocks. I don't know what that said. I can buy something. I can only afford a magnifying glass, so that's what I'll buy. Ooh. Expect documents more closely. What does that say? Terminal password is Swan Song. Oh, let me write this down in a book. I'm writing this down for real. Let's go. Terminal password is Swan Song. In the laboratory and security. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure. Alright. I think it was only for that one. Which is cool. Just in case. Alright, we might be wasting steps going back, so I'm going to keep it going this way. Ooh, hold on. All items up to 50% off day 20 and 21. All right, that's nice to know. That's nice to know right there. Make this a passageway. Dope. Let's head this way. Let's put a nook here so we can get a key. Where that key? Where that key? All right, now we can put something in this corner. Alright, it'll have to be a guest bedroom because... Nice. We got a bunch of steps right there. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note, thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen you. Okay, hold on. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. KL. Okay, the billiard room. I like the setup we have going. They would block this one off. Lame. Damn, so this whole part has got to be cut off. No. It says I must. I don't meet the requirement for that one. Let's make a lavatory. Because there might be something in here. Damn, I limited myself by making one that got blocked off. Nah, there gotta be more to this. For real? Nothing in here? HSS. Oh, and there's two pictures. Oh, like a cake tower and a tie. I'm seeing pictures everywhere. I'm gonna make a chapel. Rank 3 room. Okay, I see that these are numbered. One looks like a farmer. That's a bishop. 4 looks like a something. That looks like a something. That looks like another farmer. That looks like another. Damn, bro. I wish I had some gems. Let's get a breaker box. Even though I just shut myself off for the day. I think I got closed for the day already. Might have to call it already. All right, let's call it. All right. 10 new rooms. We making it. We making it slowly but surely. Okay, 3. I got these things written down too. Ain't nothing about to pass without my recording it. Let's go to the left first. 2 on each side. So you gotta have. No. Let's put a pantry here. Let's get our coinage up. We already know about the bananas and the apples. No storeroom. Let's build a chapel here. Den. Nice. Got keys for sale? Damn, I'm broke. I'm gonna have to get my bread way up to go in that one. Let's build this one. Built that one because we're gonna have to go out. We're gonna have to go back into the chapel. I like the courtyard right here. Parlor's cool too. I like the courtyard. That'll be my first time buying it. Shovel. What does that do? Shovel. Hey. Could go into the entrance hall from there. Start building across. Let's put a spare room here. Tape, paint, nothing crazy. Put a parlor here and then build something to wrap around to the front. Damn, the only part is I don't have nothing that can... Oh my gosh. I don't have nothing that can go up. Stuff. Alright, this box contains gems. The other 2 boxes contain gems. All 3 boxes contain gems. Alright. There would be at least 1 box which displays false statement, 1 true. Okay, how could we figure that out? This box contains gems. It says 1's true, 1's false. Only 1 has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. This box contains gems. That can be true. The other 2 boxes contain gems. That can't be true, because only one can contain gems. That's false. All 3 boxes. Oh, that can't be true because only one box contains gems. So it has to be this one. Yes, there we go. Alright, that one's going to be closed anyway, so we would have to go in this one. I'm seeing chess pieces all over. Upgrade disc. Ooh, that's to permanently upgrade the floor plan. Please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. So I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. What is that? Whoa. Boudoir. Okay. Ooh, select the floor plan to upgrade this room. Let's go apples, because I haven't been finding apples around. Cool. We just upgraded a room permanently. Alright, let's read this. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Who that? Okay, I don't know the code to this, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, either way, this is gonna be closed, so yeah, this either way is cooked, so dang, we got 2 keys too. This is tragic. Call it a day. There's no way to advance. Excuse me. Man, I love Mexican food. I got some Mexican food earlier. Casa Grande. So good. So good. I'm reminiscing. Let's go, day 4. I'm ready. Anything changed? Nope. Not so far. Let's go. I'm trying to get it in. Trying to get it in. They said there was 2 gems in here. I see this. The trunk is locked. Alright, there's a trunk in the den, y'all. Remember that. Alright, we got a corner room here. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. That's nice. I like that because it's in the corner. That's fine with me. Nice. All right. I don't have a coin. Can I go in here? Oh, they're saying if you have a coin and you go in here, you'll lose it. We're not getting good rooms when we do this. The blue box is true. This box is empty. You are in the parlor. That's true. One's true. At least one's false. You are in the parlor. True. The blue box is true. That's also true. So this got to be false. This box is empty. So that means it's not empty. Let's go. Bring meats. Okay, and also that only happens whenever the other side is broke. Or not broke, but you know what I mean. It says I must. Okay, we're gonna do this. It's the first time we've had an observatory as well. Let's go up top. Why not? Wait, you can only look at it one way? No, I can keep moving it. I see what has to take place. Then that wheel down here turns it. I see what has to take place. Nah, other way. What do we see? North Star. Dang it. Okay, so. Okay, I like this. The fixed stars. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. The Southern Cross would be a good one. Farmer's Apple would be a good one. Ah, that'd be bad. The Sale. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers. Tough. Alright. Now we putting security here. Because we got that. Woo! Cutscene. We got the password too. That's me, Simon. Talk to me, Simon. What you got? Talk to me. Talk to me. I'm intrigued. You got a view on all things, all rooms. Okay, music room. That's me. Yeah. Why you put your finger right on the butt though? He would have did that. He would have been like, whoop. Then he would have known something was really wrong in this house. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, no more doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay, Swan Song. I remember Swan Song was the password. Okay, we got in. We're in. Let's start from the bottom up. Adjoining. Yep. Bedroom. Wait, I have a check. Orange for hallways, green for green rooms, yellow for shops, red for red rooms, blue for blueprints. Pulling of the 3 floor plans. To illustrate the difference between drawing and drafting, remember that the 3 floor plans are drawn, but only 1 is drafted. Okay. Wait, hold on. Oh my goodness, this is a big glossary. Let's only go to things that I want to know. I'm figuring out more stuff. I don't care. Staff services. Punch in or out. This month accept you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Appreciate y'all. Request schedule change. They disabled that. Special orders. If you'd like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite stuff, fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders. Special orders can take 1 to 3 days. What I like to order? A sledgehammer. A sledgehammer? Can I only put in 1 order? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, remote terminal access. That's what we're gonna go to next. Let's connect it to the office. Oh, they're both offline. Okay. So I got to turn them on to collect them, I guess. This feature can only be accessed in the office. Wait, what did that say? Okay, I see you. I see you. All right, let's read this now. Blue memos are true. Red memos are lies. Unless written by what? Unless written by hand. Oh, man. So these are written by hand, so it means that's a lie. Oh, I gotta select one. Let me build a dark room. Why not? You cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. That's alright. That's alright. Nah, I don't like that though. That's not cool. Come on, bruh. You don't gotta do me like that. Oh, I can't see. That's mean. I'm gonna take the one with the gym requirement. Okay, we got a good one. We got a laboratory. I typically worked over at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine test. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way to doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Okay, let's connect. Let's connect this thing. Okay, they're running experiments over here. Where's the computer? Because they said something about the terminal being able to connect. Effective immediate electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. That's not true. Wait. Hold on. We got in. Again. Okay, so after you do this, they come online. Mode determines the default setting to the security doors will be set to if the power is lost. Offline mode should be set to on locked if any staff are working on the estate. Yep. I like that. Okay, I know where the trunk's at. I'm hacking for real, man. So this is a red memo. Okay, red or false? That's false. Cause and effect. When you draft the red room, lose 5 steps, and then set your steps to 40. I like that. That's cool. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. I'm guessing that was blue, so it's true. Okay, when you draft the red room, set the steps to 40. Meeny, miny, mo, catch tiger by his toe. If you hollered, let him go. My mom told me to pick the very best one, and you are it. That's how we had to do it. Okay. Got a bedroom, got a bedroom. Got some steps back. Need a hall right here. Need one. It's an absolute necessity, because it allows us to get back over here. What's more valuable to me right now? Steps or gold? I think steps. Ooh, we got a magnifying glass though. I'm gonna take this because we need the key. Damn, they would give me one right then. Ooh, 3 gems. So come up. What's this? A jukebox. Let's get a courtyard. We can get that shovel. Damn, no shovel. I thought it was gonna be guaranteed. It's alright. I need some keys though. Yeah, I need to start getting some keys. Ah, it says I have to go. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a risk. We can do a hallway and get a key now. We're gonna take a risk and go to do this. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. What's west? This way? That means it's false. Let's get us a pantry. The orange. Okay, so the apple, you eat the apple. Damn, it's locked. Damn, I need some. Okay, I need to go to the security. Got a lot of locked doors right now. What does that say? Hey, come on, we need something. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Hold on, what? Because I need that. That's Unk right there. Each time you click on the door, you would draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that allow you to redraw if you do not like your. Okay, if I don't like this one, I can. Oh, I'm doing that. Yeah, dining room is. Dining room is a good choice. Right here. Oh, this is freaking cool, man. Alright. Why would I do lavatory, though? I think putting the breaker box here would be the best. Do I have a dark room? I do. What's the best here? The billiard room. This a puzzle room? How do you play? Now how you do that? Plus, minus, divide. Okay, 20 minus 3, 17. No. 20 plus 3. 20 times. Alright. Wait. 3 plus 2 is 5. Whoa, hold up. Alright, 19 minus 13, I'm gonna assume 6. Yellow is minus. 12 minus 6 would be 6. 5 times 2 is 10. Okay, pink is times. 20 times 2 minus 10. No, 20 minus 10 is 10 times 2 is 20. Woo! We know math. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Yo, we need that. That's tough. Okay, hold on. No, we have to go to the courtyard of the hallway to use this. It only makes sense. Oh, I'm having so much fun now. Alright, we have no keys, so we might as well go up this way. Alright, we got the light turned on back up here. Ooh, you see that? $11.28. Oh my gosh, we're cooking! Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. That said 11-28. That one did. What'd that say? What'd that say? Green memos. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Okay, green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. What we do here. We're gonna use the special key. Not enough for the cloister. We could go archives. That's a bad one though. Went to 40 though. Yep. Let's go. Mary Gold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Mary Gold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swinbird has been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. During a second time. This previous medal was of course her debut. She was illustrated book guy. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political association that one might make with the Sinclair family. Swinburne offered never consider herself a success. She confided, my son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always never challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. So as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there. As I mean, the debut book Red Prince is based on her son is in his inflexible love of the color red, a statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and an unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. I got them vibes. Kayla Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed that by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday that Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for a criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Marigold drops Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. This came after the arrest last week of author and colleague Caleb Manning, who Marigold has referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Let me see if I'm missing anything with these. What's she writing? Pitch a bag on their wave down a logo. This is the third major something last year. Discovered. Seen by a close friend around 3:45 Friday getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point and we are seeking information. Price's jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. So this happened 7 months later. Thieves in the royal capital of Finn Aries have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These Irish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage. Access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic units have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds, judging for clues. They alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had vanished. Receipt of lost jewels has not been publicly announced. Among the treasure artifacts rumored to be stolen is a renowned ruby crown of Orinda Aries, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historical value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. Who wrote that, though? Who wrote all that, John? I'm still remembering that 1128. Let's make a storeroom here. Because then we can go into the hallway and unlock that. Or we could do it here. Let's do that. Okay, nice. 2 dice and a bunch of money. I like that. We could get a gymnasium. Get back to 40. Okay, it's starting to be key cards now. I don't have a key card though. Oh, it don't matter. I'm getting closer. Get a commissary because we can actually. Oh, it won't be closed from 12 to 16. That's a lie. We got 10 coins, so we can. Let's get a key. Absolutely. I'm gonna burn through coins doing that though. I built that so I can get my thing up to 40 again. Alright, we got a key, so we can actually go through here. Wait! Ah, I just closed that. Damn. It's okay. Let's go to that billiard room, I guess. I shouldn't have built that furnace. I gotta think next time. That's tough. Got a key. Build a red room. Wait, no. Ah, I want to build that aquarium. Go to the. Let's make a workshop. Stones cut by hand, rot, do spell, something. Tea. What's that? Broken lever. Read this one. And the bold words spoken soft. Combine inventory items to make new items. Okay, I guess I don't need that right now. Hopefully we get a red room right here so we can... Yes. That is okay because it gave us 40 back. So we have a lot of steps. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. And following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All living staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Monday, November 6th. Yes, okay, we got a key. Okay, it says lose half your steps, but we're going to get them back. It's going to go back to 40 anyways. Could get 3 apples. It would do the same thing. Let's do that. Need a key. Alright, I think what we do is we got close. I can't lie. Alright, I say The true box does not always contain the prize. Yep. Alright, I say we go to the coat check, put the lever there. Then we be good. Wait, what's that? Dang, that just gave us more steps though. How you get to the gymnasium? Is that a blue memo? No. Hoople Sports. Alright, we are going to go put the broken lever. Let me go to the laboratory real quick. Gotta do a new experiment. Cooler is unaffected. Alright, let's go to the coat check. We're going to end this day. Damn it. Wait, did I never open this? No way. This just brought my freaking thing back to life. Safe code 9083. Yo! That's true because it was handwritten. Let's go, man. I'm so lit. Okay, neither one of those will help me, so let's build this. What'd I get? Study? What does that say? Oh, we got the safe! Okay, I guess not that safe. Coat, cat, cold, old. Sturdy, study, R, face. It's possible with a little time left, but I need to remember to ask Ann if we can commission new work for all the rooms out. "44 letters in the message." Wait, what? That's what the house looks like. Face and ace. Nah, what the freak does this mean? Alright, we gotta end this one. We have to. Red Manor. Yeah, I bet there are a lot of red ones today. Lots of red rooms today. We gotta get a coat check so we can get that lever back. At this point, I'm just all for making new rooms. Get straight to it. All right, off the bat. Parlor. Let's get the early game. It's about the gems. Nice. It's about the gems early game. Gems are on the desk. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the floor. Well, the gem will only be in the box, so wait. It would have to be this one. Alright, let's get a courtyard going. Sledgehammer. Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. That's nice. We don't want to get that yet because we have no money to get food, so. Let's get the spare room. What's good here? A chapel. You may draw new floor plans, which I think is this room. What we need? A den right here would be really good. And we get a gem. And we can break this. Nice. Yeah, that was great. Then we can access this corner of the room. Let's get that commissary built. Get the shovel. Ah, we literally could get the office right now, but we don't have the gems. Alright, let's make a storeroom here. Let's get a room here. Alright, that chapel is our only hope at the moment for getting more. I got that shovel though. Yes. Just one dirty coin. Alright, it is what it is. But we got a few old coins. Let's go. Hallway will be hallway. I think a nook is the way to go. Wait, hold on. Let's think about this. I think the nook is the way to go because we get a key. Cool, cool. Library will give you less common. Let's get it. Not only that, let's go back and draft some over here too. There's a key on that. No. Okay, I don't like none of these because that would end the game right there. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. What does that do? This one could have been so good. Sorry, we can still learn something. Okay. Let's do the sightseers guy because that was the one he wanted. Give me more about a specific room. Press R to pull up the directory. Cool. Let's go upstairs too. I know y'all got something for me up here. Hey, this the record room. The den is my favorite. And we're gonna do that 1128 on the gate. Because I remember that code. Let's go. Let's keep it going. Alright, let's go outside first. I'm from the Deuce, the foe, the beast, the 8, the 9, the 1, the 2. Why is that locked? Alright, let's try 1128 out here. Whoa, what is this? Do you gangbang? I be outside with my gang gang. 1128, please. There was 4. Oh, it worked. Let's go. You would start with each new day with an extra 20 steps. Let's go. And we can learn some info out here that will, you know what I'm saying? Help us out. Ooh, what's this? What's this? Sundial? Cool. The gardener's logbook. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the news groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate, and as much as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Thank you. Wait, what the freak? Alright, I'm gonna skim this, y'all. Oh my gosh, this has great information. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm writing all this down. All right, we got that. Alright, let's see if I'm in... I don't think I'm in charge of these at all. Yes, I am. What's that say? When the smudge pots are not in use, the gas sign should be turned off. They're in use right now, though, so... You know? Let's see what happens if I do this. Okay, I just turned it on. Okay, I just did some, so I'm gonna keep that like that. We learning things. We learning things. I'm from the deuce, the 4, the 8, the 9. I'm from the deuce, the 10, the 9. I'm from the. Let's go up here. I don't know if I've seen this before. Got one of these to light. What is going down here, dude? Does this help me in any way? Dang, I wish I had that freaking... I wish I had that freaking sledgehammer every time. The sledgehammer was great. Off the bat, they gonna hit me with this? Let's see what we got. There's 8 red rooms. What's room 1? Okay, we need to get some more green rooms on the edge. Come on, we can get one right here. Manifesting it. Manifesting a green room. Nope. Get a bedroom. Okay, we already got that. Pantry. What do we want? We want a key. Let's get a hallway going. What's it say? Security. Nope. Nope. Don't have a thing yet. Damn, these suck. Got a gym at least. Yeah, these suck. Gotta get it in. I love the den. It's my favorite. Got a key off rip. Come on, give me a redraw. Wait, hold on. Nah, give me a parlor. And one's true and one's false. The black box is black. The black box is empty. The black box is true. Well, that's the true one. The black box is black. The black box is empty. That's the same exact thing without being red. What can we build here? Let's build a storeroom. I like that. That's a good spot for one too. Doing good on materials. Doing good on materials. I want to keep something that keeps this left side going up. I'm saying keeps this left side going all the way up, so garage would be nice though. You need 3 keys. And that's my first garage. This is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship, your absences must be accounted for. Mrs. Babbage. I said there was 3 keys in here. Am I wrong? Boom, boom, boom. What does that do? What does a sleeping mask do? Billiard room. 19. Right. 5 plus 6 plus 3 is 14. 5 minus 4 plus 2. 3. 3 plus 17 is 20. Minus 15 is 5 times 2 is 10. Oh, come on. Five minus 1. 14 plus 5, 19. Minus 4, 15. Plus 2, 17. 5 minus 4 is 1, plus 2 is 3. $10 Minus 8 is 2 times 6 is 12. Nice. We got 6 keys, bro. We cannot fumble this. No fumbule. No fumbule. Come on, man. These floor plans suck. Secret passage? Security is good for right there. New floor plan to permanently add. You would choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your job floor. Ah, this is good. I like that one. Yeah, that's tough. Do I have a den? I think I already unlocked the den. I need more steps though. Oh, boiler room. Ah, come on. Let's take that risk. I can't afford to lose all or half of my things. What's the silver key do again? Oh, I like that. Wait, let me see my map. Especially out of this. Especially out of this one, I need it. I don't have the gems. I have to do the red one. This is the first time I did a weight room. I need something that gives me steps. I was gonna say I need this. This one gotta keep us alive. Cannot see floor plans while drafting in this room. Please be something good. With a door. Yes. Okay, I need a utility room. Hallway. GG's. No, I get. Oh, that's clutch. I needed this. Oh my gosh, that was the most clutch thing I could have got. We got 3 left. Damn, I'm about to be exhausted. Well, it's alright. Damn. Oh, I should have used a security to turn off the keycard system. Yeah, I gotta remember to do that. Okay. We got 70 steps. Let's get a hallway. Nook. Got some magnifying glass, you know what I mean? And a key. West Wing Hall. So this is the West Wing. Got you. Let's get a den. And we'll have a thing to open. Yes, sir. Ah, not today. Not today. Should we get a corridor? Let's get a kitchen. This is the first kitchen I built. The main course is served only in the dining room. Banana club sandwich. Oh, I got no money. My fault. I didn't mean to be broke. That's on me. I just seen that thing. Get a parlor. Yep, yep. Okay, the white box does not have a statement. That's true. The gems are in a box with a statement. That's false. Let's get 4 so we can get some money. Why would they turn it that way? Why couldn't they just rotate that room? Wait, they can. Okay, hold on. No. Bro, I could have had a courtyard right there. Damn it. That sucks. Ooh, a compass. Nice. Let's show how we do this. 15. 13 minus 12. Oh, 13 minus 12 is 1. 4 times 2. 16 divided by 2. 13. 13 minus 3. 13 minus 3 times 5 is 50 divided by 10. Yes. Mr. Nigula. And wanted me to remind you once again that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again. So as to save you some stern words, I decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Who knows, maybe this time it will stick. While face to face with the angel, press the base of the 2 pillars on either side of you. Okay, hold on, let me write that. Okay, I like that. More stuff. What's this? Greater chance of finding items. This is a good run. I like this run. I guess we're supposed to turn all these green. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2. Oh, I get a daily allowance? Let's go. This is going to be a good run. Okay, I don't need that one. That's a good one to have right now. I'm gonna do chapel. Oh, something new. This wasn't here before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gotta go over here. Oh, there's some treasure. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. This looks like the spot. Now find something to dig with. Oh my gosh, why? Come on, we cannot fumble this good run. Do not fumble. Ooh. Locker room. I have to get the foundation because I have no gems. What's best? Package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Let's get them apples. The foundation. Damn, I need a freaking... I need a freaking shovel. It's not over though, because even if it ends over here, I could go back to the other side of the thing. Okay. Yeah, we gotta go to the west wing. Oh, I forgot about the chapel too. Let's get that main one open. Might as well. We might have something good. Possibly. Hey, at least you know you can go in here and get a key. Come on, give us something good. What we get? Ooh, this is a new one. Launder currency? I would love to. Dang. Hey, at least now I know what it does. Okay, we need to go. This run was going so good. Wait, I didn't do this yet? This is a bedroom. Womp womp. Womp womp. Yeah, they want to freaking have their hand in my pocket. Taking 1 coin every time I pass through here. This is where I need to be. Come on, give me some good doors. Give me some good rooms. Oh my gosh. Oh. Ooh. Well, it says 7 locked doors, so this doesn't help me. That sucks. Is there anything I can do? Nope. I was trying to get a freaking garden too so I could get a shovel. It's tough. It's so tough. That archive, I hate the archives. The archives mess everything up. Oh, could I have went here? It's alright, I had no way of knowing. I'll be right back. You home? This right here is pretty nice. You know how I was talking about like the volume difference? There's like no volume difference. Like I had it on like 60%. It was still out. I feel like that's how it was meant to be. Like put that away from the sound bar so that like it's like a surround. You wanna watch a scary movie? I kinda do too. Don't spend so much time with you. Gotta tell my streams goodbye. Alright, y'all. I feel like I made great progress on this game today. We will be back at it tomorrow. Hold on. Something new. Something new on the thing. I shall leave the required time. If there's anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask. Even though we have all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay, I can assure you I'm still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at baseline. Nice.